They can hear me. Hi.
Nice. Love the sound effect.
I had to do a sound effect when I switched it over. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ken's Tavern D&D. It's been too long, my friends. I hope you have had many a special brew since we saw you last. And hopefully you've enjoyed some fantastic music and revelry at the tavern. But welcome back in. We're really excited to be back with our main campaign today. And you get D&D tomorrow too, so we're just gonna spoil you this weekend since we couldn't see you the last couple weekends. So, welcome back everybody. Hi Lucky, hi Keyblade, hi Mom Marcus. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for hosts and resubs. We appreciate those as well. Sandra, Dustin, I forgot to also host, so let me do that now. Everybody get your phones out, make sure that you're hosting, you know, like,
Don't host.
right on that. Let's go to my little chat here. Here we go. /host. Ken's Tavern. That's how you do that.
Does that work? Shit.
Look at that.
You're on your own chat.
I was always scared to do that because I thought it was going to take the person out of host. Or out of, I was going to send the person out of, you know what I mean.
Yeah, you're just going to put a message in, like, the person you're hosting. I know, right?
Yeah, and then it's gone.
Lucky boy. Thank you for the host, Marcus, as well. Oh, thank you for that host making Kitty live. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. We have a celebrity amongst us.
Oh boy. All right. Welcome back. Oh, thanks for that host, Marcus. Okay. So it has been a while. So let's do a quick recap of the last couple sessions. By the way, we are uploading the VODs to YouTube now. So if you can't find the VODs up on the Twitch page, they are on our YouTube channel. Just look up Ken's Tavern on YouTube. Wow, we haven't done that, Sandra. I'll fix that.
We haven't been
Stalling. I got you. I got it.
uploading VODs till now?
Sorry?
We haven't been uploading VODs till now?
No,
There
we
were a
didn't have
couple.
our YouTube set up.
Hey, that's gonna be a bit of a mess, but we can manage it.
Yeah, it's because, like, my computer wasn't doing it for, like, the longest time. And then, well, like, I couldn't download them, which was what I was trying to do. And then I realized you could export it to
Hi,
YouTube,
Kirby.
which was much easier. And so then I've been
When I
starting to
used
do
to-
that.
I used to stream. I still have a lot of the VODs from when I used to stream, but they were always a pain in the ass to download. They would take, like, literally, I would have to overnight my freaking computer just to download all the VODs from, like, a week.
Yeah.
And that's always a pain in the ass when you have a laptop like this. And
No,
not only
it's
that,
true.
I really don't like leaving my laptop on overnight.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. It was like I couldn't download them on my computer. It didn't like it, but I could export it to YouTube, and so that's what I've been doing. Mama Marcus, thank you so much for that resub. Special brew on the house. Thank you so much. I really appreciate
I
that.
whispered it.
I did hear it, and that's why I came back to say it again.
You're not supposed to say it like
Well,
that loud.
I know, but we haven't started yet. We don't have to whisper. No. We whisper to not take away from the story, even though it does all the time. Okay, let's get rolling. All right, let's get cracking. So welcome back.
Let's get right into it.
The last couple sessions, we have had a smattering of adventurers join us. The first part of the adventure, they had found the royal princess Hazel, who needed help in the capital to save her old nanny/bodyguard, Gilm, from being executed. I always want to say assassinated, but it's executed. So they set off with Hazel to get to the capital city. They run into a town that is having a bit of a werewolf problem. We say a bit, but it's quite a lot. So, our characters learned a little bit more about the town. They figured out some of the stuff that was going on. They were notified of families on the edge of town that were more than likely to be werewolves. They met the family. They saw the father, Rowan, and his daughter, Eloise, but they actually turned out to be werebears. And the werebears were there just to protect the forest. They weren't hurting anybody, but they said there was a werewolf problem. And they went to try to protect another werebear family on the edge of town. And in the midst of that, everybody ran into a good old troop of werewolves. that were not there to sell Girl Guide cookies. They were there to try to kill everybody. So the party was in an epic battle with a group of werewolves. We ended the first session in the middle of a battle and began the next session also in the middle. At that point, everybody continued fighting the werewolves. They finally finished them off. Vittore showed up. Very lovely. Bartholomew got through the first half of the fight and decided that was enough. Forgot his ocarina at home.
Hey, do not break plot. I do not have an ocarina.
Forgot that he didn't own an instrument at all. Just kidding. Totally kidding. But Bartholomew ran away from the first fight. And once they had finished off the werewolves, they did notice that, of course, one of the werewolves had given off a second howl. The first howl had called more werewolves. The second howl, they didn't see the werewolves arrive, but began to hear voices. They ran into some folks from the town, basically loaded with pitchforks, ready to try to kill off werewolves or whoever else was causing issues. And, of course, Ivan was suspicious of the townsfolk. And it led to a bit of a fisticuff where one of the townspeople was murdered. Vittore shot a townsperson through the face. And the rest of them were knocked unconscious. At that point, they also figured that it was probably best to leave town as they had kind of failed their mission here to protect the town completely. They are not sure if all the werewolves are gone or if they got the last of the werewolves, but they did let the werebears know that possibly it would be best if they moved to Peekabou for the time being, and could protect the forest from there. So Eloise agreed to this, thought it would probably be a good idea, and went to gather her families. And they met Sneed and Snod and Amber Lamps, the hippogriff, who are being now sent by Peekabou to clean up messes that the adventurers are possibly leaving behind them, including a bunch of unconscious and one dead villager from the town of Spidiog. So that wraps up pretty much the last two sessions.
I still can't believe we have a cleanup crew.
Yeah.
Yep. They're my favorite. They're my favorite. I really want to draw them. So that is where we got to. So at this point, the party is splitting again just to gather up and finish up some jobs of what they were doing. So Ivan has headed back to Peekabou for now, as well as Vittore. And Baithatil, Cirrus, and Argonis are going to continue on with Hazel. So you three are going to be currently at the inn. You have just had a long rest, so you can make sure that you refresh your character sheets. You were sort of allowed an extra night. And Hazel is also still at the inn, so you folks would want to make sure that you take her with you on the way out, as well as Arceus, who she was hanging out with. I'm going to probably say that Vittore did go home with Lily the Badger, so she is probably no longer with you in the village. Yes, so that's kind of where we're at. The village probably isn't going to be as friendly to you as they previously were, even though they weren't that friendly previously, but they're probably going to be more so unhappy for you to be there. So you can decide if you're going to like leave really early, if you want to run into people, and just let me know. So that's where we're at. Oh yeah, we forgot to do a whole introduction of like who's playing today. I'm really tired. I apologize. Hi, my name's Magma. I'm your DM for the Peekabou campaign. You can find me over at my own Twitch channel, and you can also find me here, obviously. That's like picking up the phone and saying you're home. Okay, and then of course we have a few people returning from last session, and we have a long lost friend returning today who I will introduce again in a second. So
I wonder who that could be.
I wonder who that could be. Wow, such a mystery.
Who is that?
Who is it? Who's that voice?
I mean, they're gone for a week.
Guys, Dustin is back.
I
It's
have
Dustin,
returned.
everybody, right?
Nice.
Okay,
Can we
so
give a round of applause to Dustin for being back?
Yes.
returning from last session, we have Baithatil, played by Nadia the Witch.
Hello, hello.
Welcome back. We have Argonis, played by Dustin Echoes. Welcome back, Dustin.
Hello.
Wow.
Thank you.
Welcome
So
back.
pleased. We're so pleased to have you back.
Welcome back.
Sirius, played by that gay rat / Marcus.
Hi, it's me. I'm the druid, by the way. Just in
You
case
are?
Just in case you needed a reminder.
Forgot.
Okay, I can feel the passive aggressiveness over here, Marcus. I get it.
Not everything's about you, Dal.
You
no.
keep reminding me that I forget.
You know,
Quit
you're
it.
not the
Rhea,
only one.
I just
who
have this
doesn't
odd
remember that I'm a
feeling
druid.
that we are going to break Cirrus at some point. Like,
Yeah.
when I was going back and listening to the last session and, like, Cirrus and Vittori's conversation, and I was, like, talking over them. I was just continuing on. I'm like, okay, so Argonis and, like, Bathatil. And, yeah, when I went back and listened, you guys were, like, yelling at each other so hard. It was so funny. I'm like, oh no, they were like almost fighting. I should have gotten in on that.
Because that probably would have been a laugh so bad that I would have had to be.
Oh,
quiet.
I'm so surprised I just like glazed over it.
Yeah,
Like they
I
were
know,
like
I probably would've
hardcore
laughed so hard, I
sassing each
probably
other
would've
in the
broken
background.
another chair.
Yeah, they were like sassing each other so hard, and
Yeah,
I think Vittori like called Cirrus like a bee, and I'm like, whoa! I didn't even hear that. It was so
Sirius
funny.
is just always like someone's always doing something to him.
Yeah.
Like, just
Seriously,
getting
I'm
on
just
his
like
nerves.
waiting for the
Underrated
day
villain.
when like Cirrus just like is done.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
no
good.
longer a nice demon.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Rejoining us from a couple sessions ago is Bartholomew, played by Dal.
Hello,
Welcome
everybody.
back.
I'm not dead.
Not dead. And
I mean, about a week ago, I was convinced I was gonna die.
and then we've got coming back for her re-debut. That's a new word. Is Talia, played by Poxy Plays / Sandra. Welcome back.
Yay!
I'm really excited to play with you again.
Your favorite water druid is
Yay.
here.
The OG.
Yeah,
I don't even know
exactly.
what to
OG.
OG.
How did she even find us? Is the question.
Oh, just
Yeah,
wait.
we'll get there.
We're getting
And-
there now.
Last time
Slow
I
your
was,
roll.
Last time I was here and Sandra was here, I was still playing as Grim. If anyone remembers.
Yeah,
that.
totally. No, it's like Talia played a few sessions after that, but it has been a while since we've seen Talia. We are supposed to address that at some point in a mini campaign.
Talia had her few family affairs to take care of.
Exactly. So
stay
we'll have
tuned
some
for that throwback
flashback episodes for that at some point. Talia's adventures and where she was. All right. I introduced. Welcome to Kent's Tavern. If you haven't been here before, we are all on relative stages of newness to D&D. We have now, of course, played quite a few sessions with Kent's Tavern, and we do have a couple campaigns going, but we still like to consider ourselves complete noobs. So, welcome in. If you're new to D&D, fantastic. Welcome. We're here to help, and if you have any questions, please let us know. On the other flip side of that, if you are an expert in D&D and we have a question at some point during the session and you're in the chat, feel free to jump in and let us know if you completely know the rule and or have had the situation before or something like that. I'm always happy to accept assistance if it's quick in the chat. If it's going to take a little while or it's going to take too much research, I will sometimes just make the call and continue on for story's sake, and then I go back and learn my mistakes later. But if you are in the chat and we do ask for help, we would super appreciate if you could jump in. That'd be great. If you are ever at all interested in possibly guesting in one of our episodes, please hit !Discord and join the Discord, just like Poxy Plays has demonstrated to your right or left or in front of your face. I don't know. To me, it's my right, so whatever it is. And you can join in on our Discord. We do have RP stuff in the Discord as well, so if you are interested, we do have a festival starting up in August. Once again, it is our second round of festival games And so if you're interested in doing a little bit of sort of D&D without having to be in stream, either you are more than welcome to join in as yourself or create a character and join us for some festival games in the Discord. Other than that, that's all I have to say for you today. And we can get started. We also have a merchandise shop. There isn't too many designs at the moment, but currently I have my mug and my t-shirt and my sticker and my mouse pad. So I'm set. So if you don't have that yet, you are unequipped and don't go alone without your Kent's Tavern merch. Highly recommended. It's dangerous to go alone.
Dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Yeah. 9 out of 10 bandits recommend. Just saying. Okay. Okay.
Excuse me, did you say bandits?
9 out of 10 bandits recommend, just not Bob. Bob the bandit does not recommend. Okay. Alright. There's my long-winded explanation. It just feels good to be back. Feels good to be back, everybody. Thanks for bearing with us on a couple off weekends there. So, did we have some questions? Oh, Mom Marcus asked about your dice. Oh yeah, you said yes. Okay, cool. Alright, you guys are in the inn. So, you folks are in the inn. The 3 of you who were previous... Sorry?
Real quick, can I give a quick shout out to
Yes.
Tortuga for making Marcus's and I's
Ooh,
dice?
Yes. Is Tortuga, like, trying to make that a business? Or...
Well, I totally just spelled his name wrong. So
Yeah.
Tortuga makes his own dice out of dice molds that I believe he made, and they're pretty cool. So if you want dice, please hit him up. Okay, that is all.
Awesome.
Thank you, Marcus.
He's been selling a lot. Oh, that's fantastic. That's super awesome.
Yeah, they're really good quality. So instead of paying like $60 for a set, grab a cheaper, nicer set from him.
Awesome. They look so good.
Gotta
Yeah, they
support
do
the
look
local
really
dice
good.
maker.
Honestly, speaking of dice, I really hope I have an excuse to use a D6 today because I have yet to roll the dice that I got from Fielding Strider for my birthday.
Oh, yeah?
I've rolled them a couple times, but like I have yet to use them in an actual game.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we will get a chance to roll some dice today. I mean, that is the idea of the game.
Yes.
Let's hope we roll dice today. May we all roll dice. That will be our new, that should be our new saying. May we all roll dice today.
That needs to be a merch design.
Yeah. May your dice roll well,
May
adventurer.
your dice roll well, there it is.
Yes.
May you be blessed with lots of.
May you be
Natural.
blessed with many crits. Okay.
Yes.
Hopefully the 20 kind.
Yeah.
Yes.
The 20 kind. Are we going to roll dice today during D&D? We don't know.
Maybe.
We shall see.
Indeed.
I think we should roll a
Indeed.
D20 to see if we're gonna roll dice for
Okay. Let's do it.
Yes, we totally should.
do it.
Alright, let's see
Where's
if we're
my
gonna roll
dice?
dice today.
Alright.
This is no, that one is.
Okay, if we're roll,
I got a nat 1.
Got a nat
Oh.
20.
I got a nat 1. So,
Yes, we win.
Looks like we're just
I also
roleplaying
got a
today.
nat one.
apparently the
I
DM
got a 19.
will not be rolling any dice today.
Yeah, Sirius just
Well,
isn't.
What's the
gonna be
opposite of
active
rolling
today.
dice? Not just like-
Not
Just
rolling
like
dice.
Goodbye,
the
everybody.
negative. What happened?
Thank you for stopping by,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, thanks so much.
The opposite of rolling dice is rocking dice.
Rocking dice.
Aw.
Okay, I'm not funny. I'm not funny.
Don't like that.
Someone kicked the bard out. I'm not funny.
All right,
Okay.
here we go. Bathatil, Cirrus, Orgonis, you are currently in the inn with the Hazel the princess, and
Hazel
you are expected to leave town today.
All right.
Alright, and then Sirius, you and I put the 5 gold on the counter as we were leaving last session.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that was robbed of 5 gold.
Because didn't someone try to like take it back?
Yeah.
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 I'm pretty sure that was
Vittoria-
Vittoria.
Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
I was walking behind him, so
I'm
I
actually
didn't
kinda
let him
sad I
get
missed
the
the
chance.
session with Vittoria. Vittoria is always a joy to be around.
Right. Okay,
Yes.
so
The
you drop off some
The second he
coins.
calls me Bart, though, it's on.
You drop off some coins at the counter. The elven innkeeper is asleep as per usual, and you head outside of the inn in the morning. Like I said, you've had a long rest, so make sure your stuff is all updated. That goes for anybody playing today. Make sure your long rest has been activated. You had a great sleep, unlike the real life people today.
I wonder what that's like.
And you exit out of the inn. It's actually a nice weather kind of day. Everything looks cheerful, even though all the villagers look extremely miserable. A few of them scurry past you. They try not to make eye contact, but you can feel their eyes like daggering into your backs as they walk away. So they are not happy for you to still be here. And basically, it's time to exit town. As you're exiting town, you see the tavern over to the left as Bartholomew, the bard, exits.
Oh boy.
Oh, look who it is.
Yeah. Hello.
It's this one.
Yes, this one. I have a name, you know.
I
Did you
don't
get your
care.
drink?
Come again?
As you were running away, you said you were going to get a drink. Did you get it?
Damn it. Yes. Yes, I did.
Good.
All right.
And
Well,
Argotis just turns and walks towards the gates.
yeah.
Bartholomew's
yeah.
just lagging behind because he just feels unwanted at this point.
Are you coming with us, Bartholomew?
Yes, I am coming with you.
Oh, okay. Well, we're leaving now, so if you have anything that you need to do, you best do it now.
Oh, no, I have nothing. I've paid my infare. Wait, we're in a new town, right?
This is the town you were in previously.
Okay, never mind.
Hazel has not met Bartholomew, so Hazel looks at you, Bartholomew, and puts out her hand. She goes, "Hi,
He's still on my back, by the way.
I'm Nut." Yeah, and she's like piggybacking on Circe's back. So she like reaches down to you and is like, "Hi, I'm Nut. We haven't met."
Hello.
Yeah.
Arceus he's been like hanging out like under her hood, and he like peeps out and like chitters into her ear like really aggressively. He's like, "This guy's bad news."
I don't know if we're telling Bartholomew if we're telling him that she's Hazel, or
Who are you talking to?
should we?
Should we?
Right?
Maybe play
Give it a little bit.
safe.
Okay.
You guys are just like muttering to yourself.
Maybe no. No.
All right. Let's.
Need to know basis.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. This is Nut.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, my
let's-
Bartholomew voice is just not on point today.
That's all right.
No problem.
All right. Let's.
I
get
think it's
going.
kind of accurate because, like, right now he really feels like unwanted. Just he feels the hostility coming off of everybody.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Hazel, on your back, Circe, kind of looks around the town, and says to you, like, I don't think I've been here before, but if I remember on the map correctly of Ptolemaean, we should most likely still be heading west, just out of town. So perhaps we can find a signpost or something that leads us in the direction of the capital?
Wow.
Okay.
You're learning. All
should
right.
we?
She looks super pleased
Look
with
around.
herself.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a signpost nearby.
Yeah. Hopefully there is. Let's go look for that.
Cool. So yeah, you take a look around the town. As I said before, the villagers are still like out, but they're all kind of scurrying around. They all look really distraught. It was quite a couple days. They're not happy to see you. You hear a couple like sort of, the hisses and the things, the little whispers like behind your back and stuff as all these folks just talk about you as you leave town and glare at you. As you wander around the town, you do
Circe is
see
gonna glare back.
A couple
Argonis just
pathways.
instinctively puts his hood over his head.
As you're sort of wandering through the town, you do see that there's a couple pathways that lead off of town. You do find the sign. You know that like Rowan and Eloise's house was like south of town, so that pathway is probably going to go south. But as you head over to the other side of town, there, like through the houses, there is a pathway out there and a sign that has like an etched into it that's really worn away, but it possibly says capital.
Mm.
I-
Just the mm.
So you
I
said
mean,
it,
it'll
it,
take
it
us
like
a while, but we could go ask Eloise and them.
do we know where Eloise is at the moment?
Oh wait, no, we sent them on their way to Peekaboo. Right.
Hmm.
They might be
Well,
leaving
it's been a day, so
Yeah,
It's
they
probably-
might be gone by now.
Yeah, they're probably gone by
Yeah.
now. Okay.
Uh,
Well, should we just take this road and see where it goes?
yeah, let's
Yeah,
just head
guess.
west and see where it takes us.
let's just try it. Might as well.
All right.
Awesome. You exit the town, leaving the angry, muttering villagers behind you, and head off into the forest. As you're heading off, it does start to clear up a little bit. So you're kind of still going through a little bit of a lighter forest setting, but it's not as thick as it was around Spidiog and Peekaboo. It starts to sort of thin out into more lighter trees and some small like shrubbery and a little bit more like rolling hills. And as you're exiting the town, you see a familiar figure approaching you on the path. It is cheerful Talia. She gives you a super wave.
Hey, guys.
Talia, where have you been?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh
Oh no! Where have you been?
Oh,
Again?
Oh,
as soon as I started talking, my Discord just went bloop.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I know.
no.
You're like, whoa! And then it was like, Talia
Well,
disappeared.
you mention it.
Oh
just
no.
disappears. Again.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, go ahead,
Well,
Talia.
we won't see her for another year.
I'm here to help you fight the wolves. I've arrived. Have no fear, have no worry.
They are
Oh,
werewolves,
that's-
Oh,
miss.
that's
Rylan.
great.
Rylan, we already
However-
did that.
yeah, you're a little late, Talia, but I appreciate the help. Maybe you can help us do other stuff.
Oh, okay. Did we win? I went
Kind
through
of.
the town and they all kind of everyone was like were like really like talking about a group of people who like they talking about you guys or sure they're
yeah, they
not.
kind of hate us now.
You
Yeah.
do.
Oh,
Completely
we fought the wolf.
shocked.
Vittori killed a guy because they thought Ivan and Vittori thought that they were werewolves, and
All of
you know
them.
Vittori, he takes his chances to kill people. So,
Is
yeah,
that why when I saw him, he was running away so quickly,
yeah.
muttering about running away from the police? I thought it was just Vittori being Vittori again.
Yeah. So apparently we have a cleanup crew of
Courtesy of the council.
yeah. So that's fun.
Handy.
Thank you.
Okay, well, where are we going now? What's our next adventure?
Oh,
To the capital.
I'm gonna pull off Talia to the side and like whisper quietly to her. Okay, so that bard dude, you see him?
Yeah.
Okay, shh.
Italia
shh,
whispers really loud.
Yeah,
to
I
me.
was just gonna say, can you roll me like, I don't know, just a d20 for loudness. I want to see how badly you're whispering.
Oh god.
7.
Oh, do I have to roll too?
No, you're okay.
Persuasion.
I can just like
Oh my
assume
God.
that Tally's just like so excited about everything. So yeah,
Yeah.
you
What about
100%
him?
are like, you're not yelling, but it's not a whisper. You're just sort of chatting.
All right, Talia, don't say anything because you can't whisper. I know you can't whisper. You're
Okay,
very loud.
Yeah, okay.
Shh, shh,
Shh, shh.
Okay, so that dude, his name is Bartholomew.
Yeah. Okay.
We met him at this village. We don't know him that well, so he doesn't know that the girl on my back's name is Hazel, but her name is Hazel. She's a princess. We're helping her save her like nanny or something. I don't remember. But yeah, this is Hazel, Princess Hazel.
Hazel. Hi.
Say hi, Hazel.
I hold Harry up and I like make him wave with his little paw.
Yeah, that's Harry. Harry Otter. He's great.
You have so many pets.
Bro, with how loud they were being, was he able to hear them, or?
Seven.
You would have been able to hear whatever Talia was saying.
Okay, so I
It's a
could
lot of-
probably
yeah,
pick up.
okay,
I
yeah.
could probably pick up on the situation based on what she's saying.
Oh,
No,
Talia was kind of
I
just
didn't
saying,
say
like, yeah.
much,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I was just saying yeah and okay.
You
very
heard a lot of
excitedly.
excited yas.
You heard
Yeah.
Talia try to put on a
Okay, I
different
thought
voice for
that Talia
Harry.
actually said her name.
good. You didn't.
I
give
think
shit.
shouldn't I roll for something like?
No, mind
I'm
your
kinda-
business.
Mind your business.
It's just like he's kind of.
I mean, there's
He's
gonna be other
kind of like in a
opportunities, too, but-
slump right now, so whenever he hears whispering, he just wonders, oh, they're probably whispering about me.
I mean, he ain't wrong, but
See, that's why I'm
Um,
asking if I should roll for something
Roll
to see if
me
I can
just
hear them.
roll me like an intelligence check, and let's see if you can sort of
Did it
guess.
have to be intelligence?
Yes.
You want to
And we'll
roll.
see if like he can sort of
All
interpret
right.
the situation.
Well, I've got a -1 on intelligence. And I rolled a goddamn 1!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Okay, so you do interpret that they're talking about
You
but-
D20 have failed me for the last time!
you
Outta
interpret that
here.
they're talking to you, but you actually think that they're like speaking positively of you. So you actually
They're
think
not speaking positively of me.
yeah.
Don't make anything up like that.
yeah, you are well, you rolled a nat 1. So, yeah, like you're like, "Oh, I think they're
Yeah,
talking about
the-
me. They're talking about how good of a bard I am." And
He's in a slump. He would not think of that.
I mean, you rolled a 1.
You rolled a 1 though.
she's the
Fight what you
DM.
rolled, yeah.
You just got a a mood boost from your nat 1. So
A mood
I would
boost
take
from
it.
that one. There it is.
Just take it.
You know what? Fine. I'll roll with it. So I probably need to go pick up that die because I just threw it across the room.
yes, most
I think
likely.
it just landed in my laundry basket, actually.
Nice catch, laundry basket. All right.
Okay, I was eating. Sorry.
That's okay.
There you, I'm professional.
Right, we're professionals. Wait,
Oh, what the
Critical
hell?
Super
Role
professional.
eats.
You're on it.
Listen,
Critical Role takes advice from us.
Yeah,
Like, I just got off the phone with them, and I had to
Matt
tell them
Mercer
how to
was-
roll a d20. They
yeah.
didn't know. I
Matt
don't know.
Mercer was asking tips for DMing from Nicole. It's insane.
All he knew how to say was it's high noon.
Oh dear. All right. So you continue on. Bartholomew's a bit confused, but is like, I'm pretty sure they're fine. They seem to be vibing. They're
To be vibing.
Hazel's still on Circe's back. Tally has joined you, is slightly filled in, and is uber excited to be back with the party. And you continue on down the road. It's not really populated down this road. And as you continue on, who is in the front?
And Talia be in the front, like she's super excited. She has no clue where she's going, but she
Yeah, I
just
think
wants to be
it's-
headfirst in action.
Yeah.
and I'm wary of Talia's enthusiasm, so I'm gonna be behind her.
Okay.
I will be towards the back of the group,
I'll
Okay.
probably be walking
somewhere
along
near
Talia.
Bartholomew.
Like skipping.
Serious.
Bartholomew's in the very back of the group. He's just like, he's just kind of sulking at this point. Like he's not even looking where he's going.
All right,
Alright.
Arconis, you gotta guide him, cause
Alright,
he's pouting.
I'm gonna. Alright, you guys go on ahead. This will take a minute.
Okay.
I feel bad doing this now, Dal, because
Dude, just calm down. It's not affecting me. They're just
Alright.
characters. Just play your role, dude.
I feel like along the way, Argonis, you've been like fuming. Like when he got back to the inn, you didn't want to say anything there. You didn't want to like make a scene in the village because the villagers were already kind of scared of you guys and not
Just
happy with you.
Don't feel bad
That's
about
fair.
it.
So you've been
They're
like
just
fuming on the
characters.
way.
I'm not gonna take it personally.
Okay. So as we're walking, I'm just gonna turn to Bartholomew and be like, I'm really sorry about this, and cast Druid Craft.
What?
So I'm gonna create a vine that wraps around both of his legs. It's not gonna hurt him. It's just gonna hold him in place. And then I'm gonna circle around. You're human, right?
Yes, Sam.
Okay, so I don't have to crouch down. Alright, and then I'm gonna speak in Druidic, even though half the party can probably understand me.
I should probably clarify, by the way, it's not on my character sheet, but can we just roll with it that Bartholomew knows this right now?
Sorry,
Or I
that
can speak in
knows.
common.
I shouldn't have fucking said anything.
I mean, if it's not on your character sheet, it's something that like
Yeah.
Yeah, but
you
it's
got
like
like
the only
Google
way the
Translate
scene's
in your
gonna
pocket,
work.
bro.
That's fine, I can speak in common. Look, Bartholomew, we just met you.
Please, have mercy on me! I don't want to die, please!
Don't worry. No, I'm not gonna hit you.
God,
It's
he's
just-
loud.
We're a team. And the fact that you ran in the middle of a battle
It was
where
about
half
the
of us
third week.
I almost died.
I can explain. Please, just put me down. I can explain!
At this
I will put
point,
you-
Sirius is also gonna walk back there and just watch while like giggling.
I will put you down in a second. I just want you to listen.
Fine.
If you're going to continue with our group, I expect you to have my back. And if you will have my back, I will swear to you, I will always protect you.
That
You just can't run away anymore.
means a lot to me, you know. Everybody's... I mean, except Ivan, but he loves everybody. Everybody's pretty much been giving me the cold shoulder ever since I arrived. I know my first impression was not the greatest, but the fact that you have some sort of faith in me, it means the world to me. I really hope you know that.
But you did say that you at least know about druids, so that has some weight in my book.
Yes, as you may know, unless I've not said anything, my fiance back home, she's a druid as well.
And I am sure she would want you to be brave in situations like this.
Amidst the battle, everything was all going so fast. Her voice flashed in my head. All I could hear were the cries of my people in need. I didn't want to die. I'm so sorry. I hope you can forgive me.
I will forgive you.
Sirius is gonna like pat on his head.
Oh, now you want to be nice to me.
We are trying. This is your second
nice.
chance.
Ran away in the fucking middle of a fight, dude.
I was sick.
Okay, well, Bartholomew ran away in the middle of a fight,
Okay, get
right?
back stop whispering. Get back into character.
I was, but then you started talking shit.
He was-
Okay!
Anyway,
Children!
Okay. All right.
Back to the game.
Someone clip that.
All right. I'm going to drop the druid craft and just give him a pat on the head, turn around, and continue walking.
Bartholomew is not like being dramatic, but he actually got he didn't get damaged from it, but he got kind of weakened because he did kind of break down right there. So he might need some help up.
All right, I'm gonna pick. Sirius is gonna pick him up, and we have horses, right?
Or are we just?
Yes, you had Hazel's horse, and I can't
think
remember
right
if you
now
brought
we're
another
just kinda
horse.
Oh yeah, we
walking.
just have horses out of nowhere now. Okay, cool.
No, Hazel has her horse that she brought with her.
Oh, have we? Okay.
The rest of us-
Yeah, so I would assume that you would have brought Hazel's horse back with
All
you
right,
as well.
Sirius is just gonna pick him up and plop him on Hazel's horse. You ride there, bud.
Yeah,
Don't
Engwin.
worry.
Engwin the
You'll
horse.
be fine. Just listen. We don't hate you or anything. Just we've been a pretty tight knit.
Words, they're hard.
Quite the speech.
We've been like really close because we've been through